Hi guys, welcome back. I'm your host Dr. Seema Jain, SEBI-registered research analyst, founder and chief mentor at StockPro. You can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on my Telegram channel. There are a lot of duplicate channels which have come up, right? So the way to know which is my channel, you will always find my, most of my pictures there. Like my photographs are there, my faculty's photographs are there, right? Because nobody can copy those. So that's the way to ensure that you are on the right channel. Now, today, I'm going to talk about what is in NSE, which is being traded most, right? And what should we really trade, right? Whether it should be the index we should trade or index option we should trade. Is it the stocks that we should trade or index stock future should we trade or stock options that we trade, right? How do we really decide? हम कैसे decide करेंगे कि हम किस instrument में trade करें? तो मेरे हिसाब से हमको उसी इंस्ट्रूमेंट में ट्रेड करना चाहिए जिसमें लिक्विडिटी सबसे ज्यादा। व्हेन आई से लिक्विडिटी इट सिंपली मींस जहां बहुत लोग बाय कर रहे हैं और बहुत लोग सेल कर रहे हैं, राइट? अगर आप सोचो एक मॉल है वो ऐसी जगह पे है जो बिल्कुल सेंटर ऑफ द सिटी है, राइट? बहुत लोग वहां आ सकेंगे, बहुत लोग वहां पे आके बाय कर सकेंगे, सेल कर सकेंगे, बहुत लोग वहां पे खरीदने आएंगे। और सोचो एक मॉल बहुत दूर है मॉल सिटी से, वहां आना जाना लोगों के लिए पॉसिबल नहीं, राइट? तो वहां पे अगर आप शॉप खोल भी दोगे तो बायर्स नहीं मिलेंगे, राइट? और इसी तरह अगर आप बाय करके कुछ शॉप खोल के भी बैठोगे तो सेल नहीं कर पाओगे। तो what is most important is that the liquidity, buyer and seller should be readily available, right? Now हम ये कैसे डिसाइड करेंगे कि इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट में बायर और सेलर है और इसमें नहीं है? तो उसके लिए हम बात करते हैं। आई हैव टेकन आउट अ स्क्रीनशॉट फ्रॉम NSE's वेबसाइट, राइट? आज है 9th of May 2022 और कुछ ये 3:33 का स्क्रीनशॉट है, राइट? यहाँ पे हमको जो दिख रहा है पूरा आज कहाँ कहाँ टर्नओवर हुआ है वो दिख रहा है। तो सबसे पहले हम इक्विटीज को देखते हैं। यहाँ पे 218 करोड़ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स या शेयर्स जो है उनमें ट्रेड हुआ है और टर्नओवर कुछ है 56,000 करोड़ का। इसी तरह इंडेक्स फ्यूचर्स में अगर आप देखते हो तो करीब 5 लाख कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स में ट्रेड हुआ है और टर्नओवर कुछ 41,000 करोड़ का है। इसी तरह इंडेक्स ऑप्शन में कुछ 8,71,000 करोड़ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स में ट्रेड हुआ है और टर्नओवर कुछ अबाउट 41,000 करोड़ है। स्टॉक फ्यूचर्स में अबाउट 58,000 करोड़ का ट्रेडिंग हुई है और स्टॉक ऑप्शन में 3,454 करोड़ की ट्रेडिंग हुई है। करेंसी फ्यूचर्स still going on. It's traded about 46,806 crores, whereas currency option about 280. Now, what I want to do here is I want to bring your attention to the index option, right? How much is the turnover in index option? Just have a look at it. This is the turnover in index option, 41,000 crores, right? Whereas in stock option, just the 3,400, right? Almost like the difference about 11 times, right? 11 times. And out of them also there will be some stocks whose options will be very liquid and there will be some stocks whose options will be very illiquid, right? So this will be lopsided figure in the sense the contract that you see here will be distributed towards some of the contracts like Reliance, TCS, HDFC Bank, SBI. These are liquid contracts. A lot of trading must have been done here, but a lot of stocks which are illiquid like Pfizer, MRF, they must have had very low volume. But here we have index options. There are only 2 or 3 index options where the trading is done. Fin Nifty, where the options are pretty illiquid, I never trade in them. Then Back Nifty options are very liquid options. Then Nifty options, right? These are the 3 index options that are traded massively, and out of them the most traded options are in Back Nifty and the second number is for Nifty. So what I really want you to understand here, that if you see here equity, right, 218 crores, but there are about 5,000 equity contracts that exist, and some of them are liquid, some of them are illiquid. So this value get distributed over those 5,000 contracts, whereas index options get distributed over only 2 contracts, which is, I'm ignoring Fin Nifty, assuming that the volumes are pretty low. Only in Nifty and Back Nifty it gets distributed. That means the 41,635 crores are just being traded in Nifty and Back Nifty options. Now from here, if you understand which contracts are best to trade in, as I told you in the last video, that only the possibility of having a market order, you can, like suppose you have bank nifty or nifty options, you can exit them at market order, but doing so in any other stock option is not possible, right? So liquidity is the biggest feature of nifty and bank nifty option. But because so many people are trading into nifty and bank nifty, what happens, you can imagine, it's very crowded space, right? It's a very crowded space, nifty and bank nifty, and everybody want to do their own way. Some want to buy, some want to sell, some want to buy call options, some want to sell call options, some want to buy call options, some want to buy put options, some want to sell the put option. कोई बैंक निफ्टी खरीद रहा है, कोई बैंक निफ्टी बेच रहा है, right? Because so much of it is happening, there is huge amount of volatility that takes place, right? For that matter, you need to be very skilled, right? So आज ये वाला जो वीडियो है इसको मैं छोटा ही रखूंगी. मेरा इस वीडियो का पॉइंट ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव केवल यही था, आपको बताने के लिए कि इंडेक्स में सबसे ज्यादा ट्रेडिंग होती है. और ये जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स मैंने आपको आज दिखाए हैं ऑन अ डे ऑफ मंडे, this almost become 5 to 6 times on a Thursday, right? When the expiry happens on in bank nifty and nifty, this becomes almost 5 to 6 times. So that means a lot of people, most of the people are trading in nifty bank nifty contracts on an expiry date. So liquidity is on your side when you want to trade in the nifty bank nifty, but what is not on your side is the volatility. Huge amount of volatility, huge amount of volumes, turnovers, and sudden change in the price will not be in your direction. So if you really want to make money, I'll show you my screenshots. This is my trade today. I have majorly traded in bank nifty options. I sold SRF call option also, booked some little profit, but majorly my trades are in bank nifty, and that to be, I have sold options, right? I've sold, I'm majorly selling the call options. And I want to show you one more thing here. You see some open interest, right? Do you see the open interest here? This is the column for open interest, and see the index option. There are 57,71,000 contracts which are open, right? Now I want to show you what does that really mean, right? When I say open, if you see here, I have sold 300 quantities here. I've bought 500 quantity here, sold 200 quantity here, sold 200 quantity here. These are my open contracts, right? I have not still closed my contracts. So what you see here, these contracts are still open. So in the nifty bank nifty, about 57,71,000 contracts are still open, right? So I hope you understand, when I say open contracts means they have not been closed, like they're still standing in the market. I have sold, somebody has bought, right? But that doesn't nullify. Somebody must be standing with an open contract of nifty call option, right? So that is an open contract, right? So this is how open interest is built. And by analyzing open interest, by finding out the volumes, by finding out the liquidity, the direction, option writing, option buying, option writing stance, you can definitely make good trades, and you can really make good trades. So this is the only purpose of making this video, was to explain you why it is important to learn about nifty bank nifty options instead of stock options, because stock options are mostly illiquid, right? So see you in the next video. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.